Hey y'all, it's your girl Brittany. I'm back. I'm better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click that bell to be notified of every time I post, because I do post frequently. All right, y'all already know we doing what we hitting on, what it's hitting for. We jumping, we skipping, we hopping, we leaping. We doing our Dougie into this video. Click the link down in the description box below to hear more of what I gotta say on this topic, because certain things on this particular topic that we will be talking about, I cannot discuss on these YouTube streets. All right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this video. So, baby, the girls are tussling when the children are getting out of school. Lord. So, mind y'all, this came out of literally nowhere. Honestly, it's about 4 different people arguing about different things. Really, no, it's 5. So, the main argument is between Ivory and Ferrari, and then the little small arguments that really are neither here nor there, but we're going to talk about is Pink versus Ferrari, Liddy versus Ferrari, and Rose versus Ferrari. So definitely let's jump on Ferrari, very much so. So this is how it started. Gigi, one of the main T pages of Now That's TV. More so, I'm not gonna lie, from what I know, Gigi has a lot of the inside scoop on Now That's TV. And he's one of Now That's TV main people. If they want to put a trailer out, if they want to do some behind the scenes, they give that type of stuff to Gigi. And Gigi, does the work of just making sure, being on everybody's page, clocking tea, stuff like that. So Gigi is very great at his job. So Gigi ends up putting out this post saying, now that season 2 is over, what are some thoughts and opinions y'all have about Young and Reckless season 2? So Ivory must have put in the comments and said new host and first season was better. Baby, so mind y'all know when it comes to that host position, that's the way you gonna get under Ferrari's skin. Not kick her in the tub, not do a countdown on her, but come for that hosting position. That is what's gonna make Ferrari get upset. It's gonna hit her. Rari, she ain't gonna play that. Everybody knows how sensitive Ferrari is about her hosting position. Ever since the beginning, T-Lo made it seem as though her position could be taken away quick from her. So she's been fighting to make sure that she stays the host, and that this is her stuff. And you know what I mean? So they all know that's a big way to get up under her skin, is to say oh, we need a new host because Ferrari is not being a good host. Now, Ferrari said, you want to talk? I'm going to show you. So Ferrari ends up posting these messages between her and Ivory. So the first one says, me, the F, bring me back again. Why? And this is Ferrari talking now. She said, why haven't you called me? Ivory ends up saying, I want to be a co-host. So then Ferrari puts, they need a new host, but this was just Thursday. You too internet, but over the phone and texting you, love me, et with me, blah blah. Now I don't et with you. So it's more screenshots that I'm gonna get to, but I do want to speak on certain things at a time, because she did, both of them was dropping a lot of information. No shade, everybody was doing a lot. But okay, this is my thing. Ferrari, it shouldn't have took her speaking on your hosting position for you to be oh, I don't mess with you. You shouldn't be messing with her after she knocked you into that tub, after she kicked you twice, and she did the countdown on you. You should have stopped talking to her then, but you didn't mind apologizing and everything. I don't know. I think that's crazy that the hosting position got you a little more tight than somebody putting their hands on you. That's number 1. That's my first thought. Number 2, I don't know what Ivory think this is, but she need to go touch them grass. We barely want you on Young and Reckless, let alone being a co-host. I would prefer you to not be on the show whatsoever. I think when it comes to Young and Reckless, once again, we've talked about this before, where Young and Reckless was doing good until Ivory came, and then it became the Ivory show. To an extent, yes, we do want to see Ivory on shows, but with Young and Reckless, we would prefer her not to be on this show. Just like a lot of people prefer her not to be on Baddies. Sometimes Ivory's presence can come and mess up the show and make the show go a certain way, because she's forcing drama. She's she's forcing people to do stuff, or, you know, scaring people. So it's kind of like you can mess up the show. And we've said that in the first season, and she's saying the first season was better. I don't believe that. I feel as though the second season was shorter, but it was better, because I feel like at the end, like the final episode definitely showed a lot of growth in the girls that we had seen prior. You know, we seen them stand up for themselves, especially to the big bad wolves of the house this season. I feel as though they have grown and just like understand they can't pop it to everybody, and two, you know, allowing people to pick on them to a certain extent, but also like gaining a voice. Season 1, I mean season 2, gaining a voice and just like putting their foot down, even though, you know, they was getting beat up. It really didn't matter. It was more just about them standing up for themselves, more so. And, you know, it was better. Like, we had better jokes, $1,300 wigs. We were seeing wigs, you know, get carried into the ocean type of time. We finally seen Mel get out there in the field. I feel like it was more scandals this season go around. I feel as though it was better TV, even though like it was like piss. You know, even though it was piss that was being thrown, I do believe as though it was just better to watch. Like, we enjoyed it more. It was higher stakes this season. Then Ferrari proceeds to spill some Zeus drama that we did not know about, but baby, now we know. So Ferrari ends up saying, go fight Big Legs on Zeus. How you just did me. Didn't she just get your eye? Ooh, shade. Now, mind y'all, I'm so messy and I'm so nosy. I went to the Zeus page because I said, I be looking up these girls every other day. Let me see, because I remember somebody's name saying Big Legs, not the little one. They had that long Instagram name, and everybody was complaining about that long Instagram name. But this is the basketball girl. She went to HBCU. I guess she was like a really good basketball player. I did go on her page a long time ago, like when everything first happened, and, you know, just to see who she was. But I know she played basketball, but not got that eye. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for telling us that, Ferrari. I will be looking out for that eye once they you know, do the trailer and everything, and once the girls get to being shady, I know who's talking about who. But that's all alleged, because we don't know that to be factual. But obviously maybe her and Ivory have been talking, and maybe Ivory told her she got to find with the girl Big Legs, and Lex ended up getting that eye. Now, so far as y'all see, it is just about the hosting position. They are arguing about the hosting position. Then Ferrari makes a left at the stop sign and goes and tells us about Ivory and Big Legs. So Ivory then turns left, right, and go in a parking spot real quick, because she said that she had time today. So let's get into what Ivory responded and said, because obviously we know if you've been here for a long time, one thing Ivory's gonna have is time on her hands. With some messages, and it looks like Ferrari is on her boosie bag. So it starts off with, like, what's up with you? Okay, send me 1,000 from Rose Cut. Thanks, Daddy. Now, obviously, right in that message right there, she's talking about the 100K. So she's saying, cut me off some money from Rose's cut, obviously. Then she said, if you love me. Hello? So then Ferrari replies to something that Ivory put on her story, and it says, editing is a weapon. I don't give a dang. I did not kiss her, bro. Like, see, this what I be talking about. So Ferrari said, now, that what she's talking about is in the last episode of Young and Reckless, where they go at each other, but Ivory does kiss Ferrari's cheek. It does look like she kissed her on the lips, how they edited it, but she actually kissed her on the cheek. So then Ivory said, the F what? So Ferrari responds back saying, you kissing on girls and not me is crazy. I thought we was talking about the hosting position. Why is we showing this? Why is this relevant to the hosting position? Like, did we need this? Did we need to know this? Absolutely not. And let me say this too. Shout out to y'all who was in the comments, because there was a lot of y'all in the comments saying that y'all felt as though they had did some things before. And I'm like, what? I don't know. It didn't give me that type of vibes. But, baby, y'all was right on it. Because why is Ferrari seeming like she like her or something? And I know in the last episode she said that she's somewhat like a girl like Ivory. Like she likes Ivory's type, I guess. I don't know. But she said that, she likes Ivory like that. But I just didn't see that coming. I know y'all be in the house for a week, but is y'all that ready to get it on? Like, what is we saying? Like, what is going on here? And mind you, Ivory has a girlfriend too. Just like Ferrari has a boyfriend. So I'm trying to figure out what's not being said here, dog. What's in the air? Because both of y'all have partners, and y'all only be filming for a week, and y'all couldn't even go a week. So let me know what it is. Now, mind y'all, I'm trying to keep up with all the mess. I'm going back to Ferrari, Ivory. Boom, Shaka Khan. Here come Liddy jumping into the chat. So Liddy ends up saying, this night I booked us a booking for $10K and we split it. What do you do for me? Question mark. Because I had the booking without you. 100 ton. It's crazy how you trying to network with people and then throw under the bus because they got kicked in the head in the tub. I'm not scared of Ivory, and she knows that. I can repeat anything I said to you or to her or you. At T-Lo, let me host season 3. She crashing out. Now, I was a little confused on why Liddy jumped in, because I was like, girl, what they got to do with you? Like, what you talking about? Where you even fall into this? So, in the midst of me seeing that Liddy said something, Ivory ends up showing us a screen recording of her basically talking to Ferrari and confronting her on about showing those messages. So they had just got off the phone, seems like. And they end up talking about Liddy as well. Now, I'm going to tell y'all what they said because I'm not going to put it in my video. It was a lot of cussing. It was a lot going on. And y'all know how I am. I don't put the videos inside my videos. So, on the phone call that Ivory had recorded, basically Ferrari was basically saying that Liddy was trying to allegedly put her on game about Ivory, telling her, like, you gotta watch out for Ivory want to take your spot, just be careful, keep your head on a swivel when it comes to Ivory. So Ivory, like, that's neither here nor there. I never spoke on you, but what you posting the messages for? What you being messy for? So Ferrari ends up saying, she posted the messages to show that Ivory messed with her, like, you wanted her to be the host, basically. But the way, like, Ferrari said, it's like, because you was making it seem like you ain't mess with me, but you mess with me. She, to me, was putting out that to show that Ivory wanted to be her co-host. But now Ivory hollering about some new host. So, mind you, we're back to the main topic, which is them arguing about the hosting position. The rest is just neither here nor there. So in the midst of the conversation that Ivory put online, she screen recorded or, recorded or whatever, I was so confused because she's saying that she was telling Ferrari, like, oh, don't talk to me, don't try to be cool with me during the reunion, don't try to be buddy with me. And then turned around and said these same messages is her, like, apologizing. I'm like, did I miss a message? I got the same messages that the T-Pages got. Did I miss something? So I'm like, how is the F bring me back again? How is that you apologizing? How is that saying reconsider, read some literature? Like, how? I'm not understanding. I'm not. So then Ferrari ends up saying, like I told y'all before, you was making it seem like you ain't mess with me. So I put out the message, so like, you mess with me. So that's when Ivory started saying, oh, well, those was messages saying, like, don't be on that energy, like, we fool with each other. But also, those are the messages that I'm apologizing to you in. And I just don't, I fool with you, but I don't fool with you in that way. Back to them, messing around or something. Or, playing like that's what's finna happen or something. So, Ferrari's like, I know, you're not going to mess with me like that. You have a girlfriend. So, Ivory ends up cutting the tape short. But before she could cut it short, she was like, everybody know I flirt with you. So, y'all, I don't know what y'all arguing about. Because it's giving 80,000 things. Okay, like, can we keep it on one thing? Is y'all arguing about co-host or y'all arguing about hunching? I don't even know about the hunch. No shade. I think y'all is talking in code or something. Because I'm not really putting up on game on what's going on. Now, let me say this too. Pink added her 3 cents in. Basically just saying that she happy that Ivory did Ferrari how she did Ferrari. Liddy ends up letting us know that she ain't scared of Ivory. And Ivory know that. Rose ends up getting mad. And Rose like, oh, I was just cheering Ferrari on. This why I don't be cool with a whole bunch of girls. That's why I be around a whole bunch of men. I'm like, okay, listen, the Three Stooges, let's go and cut y'all out. Three strikes, y'all are out. Like, nobody cares. Let's get back to the drama of Ivory and Ferrari. So nothing else will be shown from this moment forward, but I will give y'all a synopsis of what was said and just sum up everything. So basically, after that, Ivory just started talking about issues that we know Ferrari has, which I'm going to go more into detail on my Patreon about that, because I will not be strike down for no Ivory or no Ferrari over here, baby, okay? But anyways, she was just going in on Ferrari and what Ferrari got going on. And, basically just like picking at Ferrari, doing the most. I feel as though that was really weird. Like, you be quick to bring that up. And that too, like, for everybody to be so quick to bring up what Ferrari got going on, I just feel as though that's such a cheap shot. Like, be more creative. Like, we all know what she got going on. Allegedly, we don't know if it's true, but, be more creative. I'm tired of y'all bringing that up when it comes to Ferrari. But yes, okay, so that's really all I got. Oh yeah, and Liddy ends up saying that she's seeing a pattern, like, everybody call Ferrari fake. Everybody say how Ferrari is. But I told y'all, Ferrari is a me, myself, and I type of person. She cares about Ferrari, not nobody else. So, basically, everybody and their daddy was trying to jump on Ferrari. And that's really pretty much it. That's the sum of everything. The girls was very, very irritated. But that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Bye.